Alright everyone, welcome back here to Vintage Story. On the, just temporarily on our server to see what's going on. Okay, basket contents, pine log, flint, dry grass. Wow, somebody has been busy, haven't they? Made a couple of baskets. Already stocking peat bricks. Wow, where did he get peat from? And cold fire pit. Wow, fantastic. Somebody has been a busy little camper here. That is awesome to see. We just, whoops, I meant to do this. Put my torch away while it's raining. Have just gotten out of my bed because I woke up. Whoops! What happened to the door? See, that's what I'm talking about. Where did the door go? All I did was open the door and it has disappeared. So we should be able to. Let's see here. I'm gonna respawn that. Can I go into GM2? Insufficient privileges. Alright, well, let's go inside right quick. Is that the door? No, that's a totally different door and stairs going down. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that too. It didn't go in here, did it? No. Alright, this is what I talk about. Hang on, let me go out to where I'm gonna go out to the server controls and I'll be right back. And I'm going to op myself and respawn that door because that's ridiculous. I'll be right back. Alright, it is giving me the role of admin. Just for the moment, I don't want all this. I don't think I want all this information there. I'm not sure if that's something that oh, I've got a door in my. Looks like I tore the door off because I had a door sitting in my inventory that I had not spawned in. So let's get back to our spear. Mine Fiend had sent me a message that he had creatures spawn in beside him. Rift activity calm. Good. I saw one floating right there on the other side of that fence when we logged in. Let's see what he has done. Do we have a... Are we looking at... I also like the fact that dynamic lights automatically exist in this game. Don't have to use a mod or anything. Has he made a cave? I was thinking he's got a mine. All this rammed earth he's built with. Wow. Nope. It looks like maybe he's building a cellar. Wondering if that could be it. 60-something degrees down there. Does it get warmer as we go up? Okay. Well, I was going to go out and... oh, look at there. He started growing cattails. Good. He's been taking care of a lot of what I was looking toward. I won't say looking forward to because it's not like no, you've not spoiled anything. Just something I had been looking forward to, as in not looking forward to, oh my god, I'm sorry I can't do this. Looking forward to as in that's what I was planning on doing. I was working on some stuff. I did want to go to the top of that hill over there. Oh, what is in here? That's the other. There's a chicken there. And there's a chicken over here, aren't there? Wow. He was talking about possibly getting together. Yep, there's one there. Getting them together and breeding them. That would be awesome. Alright. I love the way he's made these posts here in order to indicate where the gates are. And I take a look. Pine. I say it looks as if he's replaced all the fences. The fences were a slight different color. A dead hen eaten by another creature. Was that over here? Was that out there? Oh, there's that one. Okay, let's get down here and get our knife. Let's harvest this puppy. What's it gonna give us? Got some feathers. I'll always take feathers. Let's get some bones too. I'm gonna be real careful not to go to my torch in this particular scrolling through the bar here, because I don't want to put my torch out. I'm gonna see if I can climb up to the top of the hill here. Ah, look at that. Isn't that just so cool down there, our little farmhouse? Alright, higher up we're gonna go. And I'm gonna see if I can get up to the top of this mesa. And maybe we can see the ocean or whatever the heck that is on the other side over here. I'll probably see y'all, assuming I don't run into any creatures. I'll see y'all when we get there. And hopefully, with all this clear view, I'm not going to just stroll across something. Oh yeah, we're not going down there. We will definitely save our caving for whenever we've got a partner. Or whenever I'm on my private world. We will save our caving for that. Is that some ruins up there? I think it is. I'm looking mostly to see if I can get over here and perhaps find if I can see where some clay is. Because clay will really help us in the next step of this whole endeavor. Let's get that. Always use some flint, never pass it up. And let's get some mushrooms. I'm going to put a marker on the map for the mushrooms. Let me know that this is where some spawn. So we can know to come back over here. More over here. I'm going to need something to eat here in a little bit. I am happy that I've turned the hunger and spoilage rate down nice and low to go along with the 30-day month instead of the 9-day month. Yeah, definitely got some ruins here. To see any part that we can break. Aged polished rock. What do we need to get that? Doesn't say. Is that bony? Yeah, bony soil. So many bones. You can pan, I think, bony soil and find like candles and stuff like that. I think that's where you can get candles or maybe candle wax or something. So that will be... Ooh, another cave here. Alright. Let's see if we can not fall in the cave. And see if maybe we can find... I know they're not in the game, but I keep expecting to... going, oh my god, to find that a skeleton or something's going to shoot at me from down there. Although, yeah, they do have the warp guys, don't they? Activity is calm, good. They do have whatever those warp guys are with the... Let's see, it'll tell you rainfall is common in this area, and I'm soaking wet. I'm told that to find... Has it stopped raining? Still raining? Wind is a near gale. I've been, had read where to find clay. They said low elevations, near in very rainy areas. If you get places that says rain is common, always rains, that kind of stuff. And good, the rain stopped. And they said like near the coast. So let's see what we can find along here. I think you can use your... And also, as soon as I find some, that's what the people that have been complaining on forums and not being able to find clay at all. Each and every case, they said, you know, the easiest way to find clay is to find clay. What they're joking about, they said, as soon as you said you'll travel, and as soon as you find clay for the first time, says you'll find it when you're coming back home, you'll find like 4 patches of it that you somehow walked across and missed while you were out walking. Let's see. Also heard people say, look at the map and look for like that maybe? They said like a discolored circle. Kind of like how on the... And maybe that might be blue clay, red clay, where we're at. We're right here. Let's go directly to the west of us. That way. Get our spear up. Because yes, just by flitting, you got your torch in your inventory like that, just by flitting by it when you're standing in the rain will put your torch out. I'm just checking the sides here for anything that looks like might be clay. Let's see what that discolored area right up here is. Clay should be kind of a clay color. It should be kind of a light tannish color with like streaks through it. If it's blue clay, it should have like streaks of bluish through it. If it's red clay, it should have like reddish streaks through it. Let's see. Oop. All right, that's another chicken. Okay, what? Let's make a little space here. Got a little food back. Got to mark where those mushrooms are, but the mushrooms are where the ruins are. Okay, we're about halfway to whatever that patch is. Let's continue on. Plus, that'll get me over closer to where the house is as well, which will also be cool. Branchy leaves? Yes, branchy leaves. Let's grab a stick right quick. Good. Hold up. As it goes by. Mature turnips. Okay, let's break some. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. I do this. Break them. Well, break to harvest. That's what I'm doing. Oh. And turnip seeds. Look at those. Yes, I did. Let's move. Tell you what, let's move the torch up here so I don't go scrolling past it. Let's move the bone up here so we can throw it out if we need to. Bring back some turnips, my friend. Alright, let's put a waypoint here so I know where turnips are. Green. Vegetable. I'm going to call it turnip. Turnip, save. And I'm thinking... right here, I think, is where the mushrooms were. Go with mushrooms. Save. Okay. Now, get our spear up. Let's continue westwardly until we hit whatever the heck that circle was. And then we'll find our way back home. I was just jumping on for a moment. Oh, right up this way, isn't it? What is this? This is peat. Okay. So this is peat. I'm going to put a marker in the middle of it. M, waypoint. So now we know what peat looks like on the map. Any of these markers, peat. Oh, that's a ladder or rocks. I don't know what rocks for. Cave entrance. I could do several of those too. Okay, there's nothing that's specifically peat, is there? So let's put a translocator, whatever the heck that is. I'm going to put this here, and we're going to call it peat. And we're going to put it in blue. Save. A nice blue color. What is this right there? He talked about how you feel like Jack Skellington, and you do, because you go, what's this? What's this? What's this? All right, let's see. Is a peat. Anything bluish anywhere? Anything bluish? Not seeing anything really. Let's go step to the north to where that little lake thing is, and then we're going to head back home. This is muddy gravel, okay? Any of this is all low fertility soil. So I don't see any clay around in this area. Of course, it's pouring down rain again. Find another rainfall in this area is common. So there should be some. They did make it rarer. There's two combinations. They said they did make clay more rare to find, and like the 120 patch. And unfortunately, Terra Preti made it very rare to find. It changed something about the respawn, but we have a mod that was put in, someone made up, called the more clay mod, I think is what it's called, the more clay mod, and it turned clay spawning back to what it should be in the. Oh, we've got a bear right there. Let's not bother him. Oh, that's a wolf. Let's not bother the wolf. Let's just keep going on over this way. Let the wolf do his thing. What is that? Growing onions. Onions out this way too, Mind Fiend. We're going to let the wolf do his thing. You know, just enjoy being a wolf sitting in the rain. We're going to head on back. Good to know rift activity is calm right now. Let's get some berries. Red currants. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. We're going to let the rain, we're going to let the wolf enjoy getting a bath, because apparently he's one of those rare wolves that enjoys getting a bath. Okay, so this looks like it is a patch of, it's this lupines. Okay, so that is a patch of lupins. What is this purplish thing here? Is that heather? That is heather. Alright, lupins and heather show up that way. Whoop, there goes a fox. Where's my map? I need to head back up this way. Let's go around this right quick, and let's get back home. Do a little sprinting. There's home. Hopefully no rifts pop up around us. But let's definitely get back. Yeah, there's that tree that I cut down. Okay. Let's get back home, and let's get back to bed. And let's enjoy getting ready to go to work. All right, you have done a hell of a job, Mind Fiend. A hell of a job. I have enjoyed seeing it all. I'm going to bring my torch back down here. I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff in these chests. And in these reed chests, let's see what we got. We've got pine logs, fences, flint. I know I picked up some flint somewhere. Rawhides. How about I put these nuggets in there? I'm going to do that for this. Oh, there we go. There's our inventory. Flint. Good. Almost 40. Pine logs. So we got a bunch of pine logs in there now. What you got in that one? Anything that can go in there. Flax grain, smelt, flax fibers. So it looks like you're wanting to put plant materials and all in there. How long is that good for? Lump of fat. Doesn't say when it spoils. Perishable. That's fresh for 1.5 years? Wow. That's the grain. What have I got here? Spelt grain. Let's put some more up there. All right. I'm going to continue emptying out stuff. And, yeah. I don't think I got anything else I can put up there. Nope. What's this? Rye grain. Got any rye? No. Continue emptying out if I can empty anything out. And we will see y'all next time, because I gotta run. Tree with resin. Still out looking for clay. I'll take red or blue. I've decided to move up into the hills to try and find some red. Apparently with the latest update 120, red can be made just as good. We're still in common rainfall. Red clay is found in more areas and can make pretty much all the stuff blue clay can. And is a good deal more abundant, apparently. Keep hearing that wolf howl. I've had to run away from a boar or a sow, some kind of pig. But figure we'll also look for the resin while we're at it, because that is useful. Got it marked on the map. Ooh, look at there. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Lots of fishies in that little pond. Okay, so I'm going to keep looking. Let's get some sticks. I really want to not put my torch out. That would not be fun. And spend another day in bed before I logged in here. So made sure that it was almost daylight. I'm going to make sure that when I log out this evening, because I want to make sure that Mind Fiend has a good opportunity and some daylight to work in. I'm going to make sure that the sticks, make sure that I've got it set up so that he can have plenty of daylight. I will be looking to excuse me, looking to sleep and let him have as much of the day as he can, not log into the middle of, gotta watch those holes in the ground, not log into the middle of nighttime. And we're going to continue on. What time is it? It's 8:30 in the morning. I think I will spend this day looking. Then I'm going to have to go and get ready to go to work. So let's see what we can find. Tool. Let's get some tool, shall we? Grab some thatch. Ooh, I think I got away from it. Still follow me? It is still following me. Alrighty. Let's get on over here. Let's get on control instead of crouch. And maybe we've gotten away from it this time. I hope so. Dang. Alright, let's go on the end. Is there any room in here? Can you put tool on the ground? Can you lay thatch down? No, all you can do is, you can't really drop it, can you? Oop. Oh, that's not that. That's my inventory. Hand basket. Dry grass. Should I trade out dry grass with thatch? Not sure. There's more turnips there. And there's more dry grass. I can put that dry grass there, but I need dry grass for if I have to make another torch or something, don't I? Alrighty. Well, we'll see what else we can do. I need to find some more cattails. So I'll be able to make another one of those reed chests. And store stuff. Okay. Let's get back to looking for clay, shall we? It's a meese. There's a meese over there. I'm definitely not going to attack him. Moose are, at least real wild moose, are as dangerous as English geese. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Run, 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 run. That's what I'm talking about. Look at there, look at there, look at there. That is not what I wanted to do. Run, 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 run. Good to know that they will, good to have discovered that they will attack you. Whoa! Did I get away from it? I hope so. Let's see if we can get down here next to this. Oh, we've made it back over here. Is this... Yeah, we've made it back over here to the ruins we were at earlier. Whew. Damn. That hurt. That hurt a lot. How come I'm not healing up? I'm healing up very slowly. I wonder if I sit while I heal fast. Whoops, there's a rift right over there. About 2 o'clock in the evening. Let's try that. If we sit over here, do we heal up faster? Ouch! That was painful. Okay, as I said, mooses are very dangerous. Did not mean to demonstrate it that way. But there you go. Be careful about the moose. Let's go on along here. They said that somewhere around 110, which is sea level, is usually where you find clay, like the blue clay. Obviously, we're sitting here at 137, so we may have to do a little diving for us to find clay. Apparently this isn't quite sea level. Interesting that this seems to be, I don't know, is it elevated? Is it an elevated lake? Something like the Great Lakes or something? I would have thought that was a lake. Ooh, what's this? Muddy gravel, bauxite sand. Okay, they said that it definitely won't be along with bauxite sand or bauxite gravel. You're not going to find the red clay anyway. Alright, let's try not to run into any more beasties while we're doing this. I'm going to pop out for a second. I need to go put my clothes in the dryer. And we have found red clay. Goody, 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 goody. All right. Not a huge patch, but it is a patch. Hopefully it goes for a ways. Yes, it keeps going for quite a ways. All righty. So I am going to put this down. M clay. There. There. Red clay. Okay. Excellent. Whoop, we just had one appear over there, didn't we? All right. Let me see if I can get back home now. Which way is it? Should be directly west. Good. Directly west. Let's go. Let's try not to run into any more meese. That was very good. Very productive. So we have clay now. There's our ruins down there. So we can get started on the next, which is making clay pots and kilns and eventually the crucibles and stuff that we're going to need in order to get into the Metal Age and proceed on out of the Stone Age here. Very nice. Run, rabbit, run. I'm not gonna hurt the rabbits. We're not Mind Fiend. Okay. There's another. That's the peat, I think, isn't it? I think so. I think that is the peat deposit. Yep. You see the little brown flakes all over the top of the ground there. It's nice that it's not a peat swamp. I wouldn't want me digging mummies up out of it. Bog people. Let's finish this up. Maybe we'll find another resin while we're out here. Whoops. I don't know if the sheep will attack us. Don't know if the bighorn will attack us or not. Let's try and not find out. Having discovered that a moose will attack you if he gets too close has been enough science for one day. All right, almost back home. Let's eat some more berries. Get our satiation up since we've been using up quite a bit of it to heal ourselves. Excellent. Good. And looks like the wolf is gone as well. Good. There's another. Oh, I did not mean to come into your gate. Oh, neat. I like that he said you could do that. That you could leave tools like that. You see, he's got the hoe propped up against the wall. That is just bleeding awesome. As he would say, brilliant. Nice. Okay, let's get in here. Let's close it up. I'm going to leave him some daylight to work with. Remember, you can use your bed there, man. And we will send him the coordinates for that clay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.